the automated system bringing that up. And here we go, the knife round. auRa versus Team Storm, and thankfully they've got the right logos up. So do let me know if the game volume is a little quiet, guys. So Storm taking it out. Interested to see where they're going to play now. So they will elect to switch. Skits, we're leaving now. We won. Yeah, so sorry for anyone that has just joined again, guys. Caps has got a power cut at the moment, so it will be me solo until they manage to restore his power. So, pistol round underway. And interesting shot actually coming from auRa, not showing themselves at all towards top mid. So that's not giving Magic any info as he's holding the line towards top mid, but he should be able to see them now, so looks like a fast short take. Oh, Skits with a great headshot. And two, going for the third, but not able to get it. Seth takes that second. Hats onto XVL, so Skits does pick up his third, but is finally traded out by Seth as he pushes out long. So auRa now have control of the site. And a USP to work with. But Magic! What a great shot. Runs up long, straight 1B. But, yeah. Storm actually making that retake look somewhat easy, but had it not been for Skits getting the kills that he did, I think that could have been a lot harder, as they did lose 2 players and were left in a 3v5 until Skits sort of, yeah, turned his aim on. So, we do see auRa actually buy up. They've got Mac 10, a UMP, and 3 Tech 9s, so they have to make this round work. They are fully armoured as well, so we did see this last night also, so could be a meta change maybe? Oh, Magic though, pushing up behind, actually catches the bomb carrier. Luke looks to be lagging a little bit there, but making short work of the tees there. Just Magic getting that great push into lower tunnel. And yeah, catching the bomb carrier of all players. That's the worst position you want to leave yourself in. It's never an easy recovery, especially if Magic decided to push up a little bit further. Yeah, Fluke was, yeah, he's lagging a little bit. Casually 170 ping. Never works too well. Looks like it's starting to come down a little bit now though. So, auRa doing that force buy in the second round, not working out for them. I mean, they did pick up 2 kills, but looking at their money, somewhat going to be a bit of a poor buy on the actual buy round. I think they'll be lacking in utilities if they decide to force the AKs and armor. Yeah, so Aragon Caps, we were talking in TeamSpeak, just sort of going over the game, and yeah, just his power cut, so he dropped from TS, so I called him on his mobile, and yeah, so apologies if the casting is not up to the standard everyone is used to. I still got to learn to do the play-by-plays. So yeah, a bit of a lengthy pause. And looks like Fluke's ping is not going to come down. I'll just put the music back on there. Just so we're not sitting in awkward silence. Dopefins is trying his best to get Morphine in here to cast with me. Who knows? We might pull a bit of banter coming out from Christos there. It's good to see. So yeah, we might get Morphine here after the first half. Let's see. We'll see how we go. But looking at the scoreboard, Skits is sitting pretty on 4 kills there. So Takan though, sadly doesn't have any at this point. I don't think he's seen any action yet. Yeah, I'm not that buy that I've seen teams do in the second round. I'm not too sure on. So, but nevertheless, here we go into the third round. Let's see, can auRa make work of it? But you've got Magic pushing up lower dark super fast. Picks up one. Actually picks up a second as well. Skits pushing through the smoke at long. Finds one. They are just making short work of auRa right now. And that is bomb dropped. Skits now in full control of bomb. And Christos on a long rotate through T-spawn. We should see him go down here. And there it is, Skits with a headshot. So Magic with the super aggressive play straight into lowers. And yeah, managed to pick up 2 and then bail without taking any sort of damage. So, first buy round coming up for auRa now. They decide to go out long, but... Oh, that nade, though, doing massive damage to both Vibes and Christos. And we do see Skits just getting overly aggressive, just waiting on that barrels. He wants to go for this peak, but XBL through top mid does find Christos. So again, early kills happening. We haven't even seen a minute on the clock yet. And auRa have already lost a player and have another down at 50 HP. Hats, though, has found himself an A site. Does take out Takan. This is going to be a bit of a surprise. We will see Skits battle it out with Vibes, actually. So, Vibes, I think, waiting, but Magic trying to come up short, just... not able to do anything, being caught out by Hyper actually as he pushes towards short. And Vibes managing to pick up a kill and actually taking no damage. So Hats turning this round around for his team, and wow, some great play there. Hats managing to just do an effective entry fragging straight into A site, picking up Takan. Takan none the wiser to the push over short, watching the CT area. So, XPL now on a semi-poor buy with a 5-7, but does have full utilities. Takan opting for the FAMAS. Skits again with this heavy aggression, not being able to do anything. But Takan finds one, but is easily traded out by Seth. Magic, though, answers Seth's trade. Picks up another, so this is not looking good for auRa right now. You got Hats on 1 HP, Hyper on 100, but actually the CTs are split, and you do have Magic on a fast rotate, so if they can kill Hats here, and there it is. Fluke single-handedly holding down the B bomb site for his team there. Yeah, the kills all over the map there just seemed a little out of place. There was a lot of 1v1s going on, but great trade work from the players on A side. Takan picking up one, then getting traded by Seth. Magic then counter-trading that again, so leaving it somewhat favourable to his team, and then Hats just finding himself on 1 HP. We do see a fast B execute coming out now. they've actually slowed it down. This is always a very daunting push because it's such a tight space to work with. Flute doing a bit of damage, taking damage himself. Vibe's actually picking up XPL. Magic picks up Vibes, but there's just kills happening everywhere, and it's now turned into a 2v2. Hyper and Christos both managing to pick up weapons. And auRa making short work of that round, so great round from them. I'm not too sure if that was an eco or a force buy. I didn't actually catch. I think they did actually pick up the AKs. But nevertheless, making a B play work normally doesn't work out so well, so let's see. If they do decide to do it again in the future, will it work as good? Seth going this fast aggression, but again we see Skits taking the peak and then falling straight back, but there is a heavy rotate towards A site now. Got 3 CTs on short. Hyper picks up Magic. XPL trading out though. So XPL earning a bit of money with this USP at this point. There's his second kill, so Fluke just trying to find a kill of his own, but not able to. XPL looks just about to find another. This will be good for his economy if he's able to pick up Christos, and he does. XPL wanting to go for the gun, but full well knowing he did not have any time to recover that weapon. Although I think if he waited, he might have been lucky and had the bomb blow a weapon his way. But those USP kills definitely helping his economy there. So allowing him to actually full buy with nades, with optimal utilities. Oh, Christos taking the peak, having 2, but Hats picks up 1. And a second. So again, this aggression from Team Storm just not working, and auRa just frankly out-aiming them as they're trying to assault the upper tunnels. And Seth, on the fallback, picks up a headshot into attack end. That was a very impressive shot there. Oh, Seth with a great flick to XPL. Not actually expecting him to pop out. Waiting for that CT player. But we have got Skits in a 1v3. So Skits picks up 1. The question is he going to go for this? They will be eco if they lose this round. But if Skits can hold on to this AK, I think he can do a bit of damage with it. Either himself or one of the other players in the team. But it looks like it'll be himself that'll keep it, as he does have quite a bit of money. So, auRa bringing it back to a 4-for-4 now. Storm winning the first 3, losing the round following that, winning the round after that, and now auRa on a bit of a run. They've got 3 rounds. So we do see Seth with the AWP, and it's a bit of a heavy stack towards A. So we've got Skits going out long with this weapon. Personally would have liked to have seen him playing in the short area so his team could actually recycle this AK. But he does pick up Christos. So that'll be an easy weapon for Magic to go and collect. Magic actually pushing around behind. Seth spots this though. But Magic... Sorry, Fluke picking up Seth. Seth does pick up XPL, but it's a very dangerous weapon to leave in the hands of the enemy with the AWP. Fluke going for the wall bang, the bang through the box. He does pick it up, but Hyper managing to clutch around there. That was a very good eco round coming from Storm, leaving them with one player alive. So yeah, I mean they're doing the damage. They're just not able to close out the rounds. Or just holding on. Hat's taking a bit of damage as Magic goes for the spam through the box. "4v5. Christos again with this long aggression. He's just waiting to try and get another pick, but CT is holding firmly. Magic does pick up Vibes, and he's actually dropped Hats to 20 HP as well on the first pick that Hats made. So this could be quite favourable for the CTs now. Although Magic pushing up short, dying to Hyper as he's trying to get information. So Fluke left in a 1v3. Manages to pick up Seth. I don't think Hyper's seen the CT drop. He does know now, but Hyper peeks out, but's not able to kill him, so it's Christos and Fluke. Fluke with the lower HP, goes for the peek, but Christos with a great headshot there. Sitting on the platform, just waiting for him to try and at least even defuse the bomb. So again, we see Christos heading to this long position, so this will be a fast long take. And I think this will be a favourable call, but we do see the heavy rotate coming out from the CTs now. Magic does pick up Hyper in lower tunnels. Hats though, trading onto Tackhand. But Skits again with this aggression, but it doesn't work out. He gets shut down straight away. Hat's actually picking up Magic with a molly. So, auRa now somewhat running away with it at this point. 7 for 4. Team Storm managing to only pick up the first few rounds. auRa on a hot streak at this point. Although their economy is not looking too strong, the CT side are in a similar sort of situation. Not able to build the economy, but we do see a double AWP setup. Magic and XPL both carrying the AWP now. So let's see where they'll make this work. But Skits again, going for this aggressive peek, just gets punished every single time. We see Vibes and Christos making their way up short. Vibes, not sure what he was doing there, but again, XPL being caught up with the AWP on short. Not being able to do anything with it, and Vibes will run up and pick up Tackhand as well, leaving Fluke again to try and make something for his team here. auRa just somewhat running away with this now. They're just taking the aim jewels and they're coming out on top. They've got the momentum and Storm just can't seem to find their groove. Yeah, Skits with the over-aggressive plays as well. Doesn't seem to be helping Storm too much, but Fluke has picked up 2. Leaving this somewhat favourable, but Hats managing to get away with 6 HP after that. So Vibes will hold on to the AWP of XPL. And again, we see Team Storm on an eco. Although Fluke fragging a fair bit, same with Skits, Skits seems to just be, he's aggressive, but I think it's catching the team out. But here we see the aggression, but they're not able to make it work. Skits and Takan both going down to the Aura players as they assault long. And Hats in this lower position, just great lurk spot. Catches the two rotators as well. And again, Fluke is the last man alive. Can he do it? He's got a pistol and a dream. But sadly, it goes down to Vibes. So, 4 for 9. 1 round away from that, from half-time changeover. CT's choosing this aggressive play in mid. Does work out for them though. Fluke picking up Seth, but Vibes picked up Magic, so current situation will be a 4v4. Somewhat more favourable to the T's at this stage, but Hats just solo entering B. Knows there's no one else, so will be calling for a fast rotate. XPL though picks up 1, hyper trading. And again, Team Storm finding themselves with 1 man left with a lot of work to do, but actually Skits has now turned this into his favour quite heavily. Hyper has the bomb, but he's going towards A, so Skits still seems to think this is going to be a B take. And Hyper finding Skits as he tries to run away to rotate. So let's hope, for Storm's sake, that they can pull out a crazy T-side, because auRa at this point are somewhat running away with it now. Storm only picking up those few rounds in the beginning, but Vibes finds the header Fluke through the smoke. Skits does manage to pick up Hats and does actually decide to fall back. But again, we see this aggressive long peek just not working out for Team Storm. Hyper does pick up Magic. Takan picking up both Christos and Vibes and the bomb carrier. But auRa, Hyper is on the trailing behind. Finds XPL, so leaving Takan in a 1v2 now. Takan actually not being able to spot Hyper behind Heaton Box. Takan managing to clutch around there, so giving Storm their only round other than the first 4 they had. So yeah, auRa on a great run there. But nevertheless, halftime change. This is where we always see the major comeback. So a 10-5 half, not too bad for Team Storm. So Hat's actually going for a fast pickup short. Seth managing to find Skits out long. Oh, Hats with a great headshot onto Takan. Goes for another, does find it. Vibes picks up Magic on short, so Storm's pistol round not going very favourable for them at this point, and XPL will find himself with 3 enemies to face. auRa looking very strong now. They'll be carrying the momentum from that first half into the second, so we'll see actually a PT50 buy from Team Storm, so they're not going to elect to do the same buy that we saw auRa do. Vibes managing to find a player on short with that with a P90. Oh, Vibes with a bit of a kooky shot there, actually getting the head of Fluke. So stopping the bomb pump from happening as well. So that's not very favourable for the T side right now. They could have done without economy to be able to have full utility by going into the first gun round. So 2 smokes and a couple of flashes. Looks like we will see somewhat of an attempted set play. Oh, the fail nade. Vibes blindly spraying, picks up 1. Oh, Hyper though. Only managing to collect 2. That would have been a perfect play had he managed to pick up the other 2. Tackhand actually going down to Vibes' molly, not actually seeing it, so... XPL though with a crazy push out of B doors. This is very favourable for him now. And XPL clutching the round for Team Storm there. And actually acing it. Wow. Some great play from him. So managing to keep Storm in this and bit of an economy shift now. Oh, Vibes. Quick switching, not taking the shot. Picks up 1. Does tag Tackhand. Tackhand's going to be walking straight into the gun of Hyper, but Hyper not being able to secure that kill. Christos should make short work of him here. So, again, Storm managing to win the heavy clutch rounds, but not being able to close out a gun round. So, yeah, they seem to be struggling a little bit. Christos and Seth making short work of the team on B as they go for an aggressive push straight through a molly, which, as we all know, folks, just never works. You get mowed down straight away through that B tunnel. So, 14-6 to auRa. Some might say a bit of an unexpected result, but yeah, this old Reflex lineup have been very, very strong, and they're a proven team. I think only losing 1 map, and that was in the finals to Fire Up. So Tackhand opening the round up for his team there, leaving them in a bit more of a favourable situation, although he is low on 19 HP. If Morph was casting. Slow play again. No movement from either side. The CT is not wanting to give away anything at this point, but we do currently see Fluke making his way up short. Vibes is watching that line with the AWP, so if Fluke manages to take out Vibes, I think this could definitely go right their way. Vibes fully aware now that they are pushing short, but it misses onto Magic. But won't miss a second shot. Straight through the corner of the wall onto the head of Magic. Tackhand though trades out onto Seth. They will get the bomb down. Fluke onto Vibes though, and then Christos. Hats. Now Tackhand again on that 19 HP. Left in a 1v2. Doesn't manage to kill Christos. Had the perfect shot on him, but just not sure what happened there, but left him on 48 HP. So that'll put auRa onto match point.
Alright, Limits, I gotta do what they want me to do. Gotta cast the last round, alright?
Oh, there he is.
It just has to happen.
Alright, are you doing play-by-play, mate, or what?
No, I'll do the analysis at the end. You can
Oh,
talk through it.
so you're gonna leave me to do the play-by-play still. Sorry for the cringe play-by-play, guys. I am sorry. I'm still learning. So... I'm wanting to do the analysis, but yeah. It's crazy.
Death and Vibes here, playing on the aggressive short as a CT side.
Yeah.
Oh, good trade from the mid player there. Hyper picking up XPL on Xbox.
I didn't actually hear the player peeking out short. So Takan should find Hyper in mid if he does decide to peek, but Hyper's somewhat aware, but sadly Takan does pick him up, but not without Hyper actually trading onto Magic. So Seth continuing to hold this aggressive line. Let's see, can Takan make work of it now?
If he does pull this off, the impressive 1v4. But even if he does pull it off, are they going to win 8 rounds in a row?
Yeah.
Is that going to happen?
To be honest, at the way Storm are playing at this point, I sadly don't think it will. Storm they seem to be struggling to piece rounds together on a full buy. Oh, a great headshot onto Seth though on short. Although he is down to 10 HP. Christos pushing aggressive now. Christos just taking that cautious line, falling back.
Again, might be able to catch him as he turns around into the tunnels. Oh.
Takan manages to pick up Christos as well. This is very favourable for him now. He has got an open bomb site as well, more. Oh, Hats!
Hats!
Wow! Just straight through smoke, through the door, just perfect timing. Hats picking him up. That looked very, very favourable for Takan to win, but sadly not the case.
If he waited any extra time, he went a little bit earlier, a little bit later, that AWP shot would have missed him. He would have got the bomb plant down. Then it's hit, and it's definitely achievable from him at that point.
Yeah. That could have been a very, very big turning point, but Hats with that timing though. Phenomenal play.
That's what you do though, right? When you got the AWP waiting on that position, you know they're going to smoke it off if they got to smoke. You shoot as soon as they smoke it down, the player over-eager jumps across. Incredible.
That was some great play. So, see a Vac from Dopefins in chat, and Aragon back as well.